Hey guys, Uriel Kane here. Welcome. I'm actually starting a new series of videos. I'm going to call them Ask Yuri because I get so many questions on Facebook, personal email, YouTube messages, and it's kind of unfair to everyone else who has the same questions to just answer that individual, one time. So what I want to do is I want to take all the questions that I get and put them into a video format so that everyone can benefit from the answers. So for today, we're going to be looking at a question that I received from one of our YouTube followers, and he asks, should I do core exercises and train my abs every day? And is it normal that my lower back hurts when doing a plank? All right, well, let's look at the first part of the question. Should I do abdominal exercises and train my core every single day? Well, my answer is no. The reason for that is because your core is really, depends on how you define it. The core really is from the shoulders all the way down to the mid-thigh. So that's pretty much 2/3 of your body. So if you're really doing proper core training, which would inherently be full body exercises, obviously that's not something you want to do every day. 3 to 4 times a week is all you need. But I'm assuming based on his question that that's not what he's talking about. He's talking about the midsection, the abs, that's what everyone's after, the six-pack. Losing the belly fat, so should you still train your abs every single day? And still the answer is no. The reason for that is because your abdominals are like any other muscle in your body. So you want to stress them through good movement, good type of, for instance, isometric exercises like planking, side planking, and depending on where you are, maybe some more advanced versions of abdominal training. But again, you need time for those muscles to regenerate. So you don't want to be doing this every single day. Every other day is fine. If you want to do it 5 days in a row, that's fine. Just give yourself 2 days off. I mean, there's so many different combinations and ways to train the body that, there's really no this is the way to do it. But just remember that you can overdo it. And if your muscles are not repairing themselves, then all of your workouts, all of your effort's going to be in vain. So I don't recommend training your abdominals every single day. Every other day is fine. But again, I need to reiterate this. If you're training to lose belly fat and you want to see six-pack abs, it's not about abdominal exercise. Okay, it's not about doing sit-ups and crunches. It's about doing high intensity, full body strength training and high intensity interval cardio training. Okay? If you have not taken my abs course, I highly recommend you do so. The website is myfitteryou.com/abs. You're going to get 17 lessons where I take you through the whole rationale about how to lose belly fat and how to get six-pack abs. Anyways, let's move on to the second part of this question. Is it normal that my lower back hurts when doing a plank? So most of us know what a plank is. I mean, I demonstrate here, but my dogs are in the way. But basically, it's you're facing the floor on your forearms and toes, creating a straight line within your body. Should your back hurt? Should your lower back hurt if you're doing a plank? The answer is no. The reason it does is because you're not doing it properly. Now, when we do a plank, the body should be straight. What ends up happening, and I've seen this with everyday people, the athletes that I work with, I've seen actually some of the worst planks I've ever seen working with some of the best soccer players. I mean, it's absolutely incredible. We'll be doing a plank and their whole lower back is literally, it's a bowl. You can eat cereal out of it. That's how much of an arch they have in their lower back. And that's the reason the lower back starts to hurt if you're doing a plank. If you have that excessive low back arch, that means that gravity is pulling down through that lower back area, putting more stress on your spine. How do you get around this? Very simply. I'm going to just demonstrate through the hips here. Instead of arching your back, tilt your pelvis forward very slightly. What that does is it activates the core, activates the glutes a lot better, and it keeps your spine, your torso in a more neutral and aligned position. Okay? So, I mean, it helps actually if you have a mirror beside you so you can look at how you're doing this. But again, if you're feeling the lower back, tilt the pelvis forward a tiny bit, activate the abdominals, draw them in, keep them tight, and that'll help out a lot. All right, so that's going to do it for today. So hope you enjoyed this sequence. And again, if you have any questions, just send me a message, post a message on my blog below this video, wherever it is. Believe me, I look at all the questions, all the comments, and I really appreciate all of it, all the good stuff, and some of the bad stuff as well. But I really do my best, and I'm going to try to do my best to answer all of these questions through these Ask Yuri videos, and so that you can benefit from it, and everyone else who has the same question can benefit from it. So thanks again. Hope you got some good information out of this, when to do core exercise, when to do abdominal training, and should my lower back hurt when I do my plank video. So that's it for today. Stay tuned for the next one.